Here goes your friends. Here goes your friends.
Hey guys.
It's Jay and Francis.
And the gang. Let's do that. Okay, let's try that over again.
Here goes your friends.
Hey guys.
It's Jay and Francis.
And the gang.
With Fine You're Crazy. We are a family of 9 who travel full-time with 5 of our kids as we go around the country to see every national park. And today we're super excited because we're actually going back to see a national park. After wintering, doing the holidays back in our hometown, and then wintering in Florida, and then getting tied up into some family things, it has been 6 months since we went through the gates of a national park, and that's the backbone of our trip. We're trying to see every national park in the continental USA, so we're really excited today. And today we're going to see the newest national park, which is New River Gorge, so come check it out. So once you get to the North Visitor Center, the Northern Visitor Center, which is right by the bridge, to get your best and first view of the bridge, the boardwalk is the easiest way, except...
It's not so easy. It's a lot of steps down into...
I think I counted about 100.
Yeah, and so it's pretty steep, but there's lots of places to sit, and the payoff is worth it.
Really gorgeous.
Just take your time.
See the river. Yeah, it's good.
So we all did really good on it, but it is worth it. It's breathtaking. So even if you don't hike anything else, you're going to get a beautiful view of the bridge, and you can hear all the road noise because this is a real bridge, and people use it all day long. But it is incredibly gorgeous, and just the patina on the metal, and just over the incredible river. It's worth it for sure. So bring your shoes and your water and take the hike.
All right, so we are headed out early this morning, and that's Fine You're Crazy early, which is different than other people's early, but it's our early, so that we can have a full day in the park. We actually went in a little bit yesterday, and that kind of follows our normal MO when we come to a new national park. What we usually like to do as soon as we get there, even if it's just, we have just like an hour at the end of the day, we like to go ahead and go to the visitor center, the main visitor center. And while we're there, we always go ahead and get the kids' Junior Ranger books so that we can be working on those in the evenings while we're traveling so they can be ready to get their badge. We also like to pick up the park map as well as the hiking guide. And then our best thing to do is to talk to a ranger. We would really suggest that you guys do that. Don't just pick up the stuff. Talk to those people. They work there. Most of them are super passionate about the areas that they are over. And they're full of a lot of great information. And we usually just go and say, either like if we don't really know a whole lot about the park, like this park we didn't know a whole lot about because it's so new, we just walk up and say, hey, this is our family. We're pretty good hikers. What hike do you suggest? What's your favorite hike? Or what's your favorite place?
Or what are the must-sees? Like, what are the things? Like, we only have 2 days here.
What should we not miss?
And they are wonderful to really take a few minutes and make sure that your trip is the best it can be, because that's their job. And so I would highly just give them the amount of days you're going to be there, give them the things you're interested in, and then ask them kind of help to guide you and direct you to where you need to be.
And then they're also really good for giving you updated information of things that you actually can't do. Like yesterday, one of the things that we were really looking forward to in this park was the Nuttleberg. It's a closed down coal mine. We were looking forward to that. And we were talking to her about it. She's like, oh, actually the road collapsed going into that.
Just fell off. She said it just fell apart.
You can't get there unless you're willing to do like an 8-mile hike. And we didn't want to do it that much.
No.
But we wouldn't have known that had we not talked to her. And so we saved ourselves some driving time. And so that's always how we like to start any park is going to the visitor center, getting that information, and then talking to those rangers.
And we are going to be doing a longer. So if you have been following our channel, you also know in our playlist that we always do family tour guides for every national park that we visit. But we're doing things a little bit differently this year. We're going to continue to do those separately, but we're also going to include just a teaser like this, just a little bit of information. So that if you're not familiar with it and you may be thinking about going to this park, you can watch just our shorter travel vlog.
Yeah, this is our normal travel vlog.
And then we're going to have a much more in-depth with our must-sees and our family pro tips, the hikes that we want to go to, the places that we've stayed, our campsites, and all of that. And so be looking for that. So if you're used to following our channel and you notice this is a little different, we haven't forgotten about those, and we will be doing a regular tour guide for New River Gorge and also all the other ones that we're going to be visiting this year.
So yesterday we actually ended up getting through the visitor center a whole lot faster, and so we had enough time that we were able to go out and have some fun and saw some really cool things. Check it out. All right, so the plan today is to do 2 scenic overlooks, a scenic drive, then do a 3-mile hike, and then we've got a fun, exciting adventure for Francis that you'll have to stay tuned to look at. So we better get going.
So our scenic drive is taking a whole lot longer than we thought. So sometimes you just have to improvise, and so we are having our picnic lunch in the car.
So I have had a camel backpack for over a decade. I got it my first mission trip to Africa and have used it on 10 mission trips, and I don't even know how many miles and miles and miles of hikes. And so we finally, the kids are always asking, can I use yours? Can I use yours? And so this year for Christmas, we decided that we would equip them up some, use some of that Christmas money for some stuff that we would use all the time. And so everybody now has a camel style backpack, and today we're breaking them in. So we have a couple trail map apps on our phones, All Trails, that keeps our trails and shows us where we're at. But one thing we always still do is we stop at the trailhead and take a picture, just because sometimes when signals don't work, you don't get cell phone signals down in some of these areas, you just can't see it anymore. And so you always have the picture. So that's just something that we always do.
just got finished with Long Point Hike, which is amazing. Do we give it a thumbs up, guys? We give this a 2 thumbs up hike. It has definitely a little bit of elevation, but it is so beautiful. Tons of flowers, an incredible payoff here at the top of the mountain, overlooking the bridge and the gorge. It was awesome. So, Sky, what was your favorite part of this hike?
I really like the view.
Oh, the view was the star, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Joe?
I like seeing the snake.
What kind of snake was it?
A rattlesnake.
A rattlesnake? No, it wasn't. What kind was it?
The rat snake.
A rat. That's a difference, right? Rat snake. How big was it? Huge black snake. All right, Rosie, what did you like about this hike?
I see the bird.
The bird. We saw a big bird. What about you, Ruthie? What did you like?
I like the spider.
A spider?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yuck. Spider. What about you, Christopher? What'd you like?
Rocks.
The rocks. There's a lot of beautiful rocks here. So everybody gives this one a 2 thumbs up, I think. It's not too hard. It's about 3 miles round trip. So we're going to get headed on the way back. Okay, well, I'm about to embark on half scary, half exciting adventure. Probably beyond hand gliding with Jay. One of my most exhilarating, exciting, scary, terrifying adventures
You'll be
yet.
higher up now than you were then.
Yeah. So I am going to be walking the catwalk of the new River Gorge National Park bridge. It is the largest
Steel span bridge, something like that.
Yeah, and it's super
Western
high.
Hemisphere. Yep, more than it's an Empire State Building and 2 Statues of Liberty high at its peak of its arch.
I didn't know
Down
that.
to the gorge. Yep. And the catwalk is 24-inch wide catwalk.
I did know that. I'm going to be hooked in. We do have to wear masks. And I'm excited. I'm a little bit scared, but this thing is all about adventures, and Mama is getting her own adventure. We tried to figure out who, and Jay just insisted it would be me. So I'm going to get to have kind of an adventure of a lifetime. So come along with me and we'll see how it goes.
So after a super long day of driving and hiking and bridge walking, you need to go get some refilling on. And our favorite thing to do is always ask the locals.
That's right.
And when we ask, this is the place they said we had to come, Pies and Pints. So we're going to go in and get some pizza pies.
Yay!
Scott, this time you're actually right.
Hey, babe, do you remember what we got?
We got a Mediterranean shrimp with artichoke hearts and calamari olives. And then we also got street corn pizza. So that sounds really, really good. So I don't know. We're going to get into that and see what we think. Everybody else got cheese, pepperoni, and bacon. All the goodness.
Bacon? Because I got a big brain. No, it didn't.
All right, Dad, tell us. Whoa. About the street corn. Sorry.
It's okay. This is crazy good pizza. I've had street corn in Mexico City on the street. This is better. I mean, the corn, the chipotle sauce,
The crema.
on it, crema. I mean, it's just like you can't even describe it. It sounds so crazy, but it is like one of the best pizzas I've probably ever had.
Oh, me too. I agree. Yum, yum, yum.